Hey, Sophie, I did want to ask you one question on camera. You told me that me saying I can't reach my intended audience with a smaller table is bullshit. I challenge you to come hang out with me for a day and see it in two different ways and understand that what I'm telling you is not a lie. All right, I'll be right there. Okay.
I can't spend a whole day with you, but I do acknowledge what you're saying.
Well, I mean, the only people that have told lies is the port. We have written record of those lies. You've told me time and time again that one space was set aside for me and then allow everybody and their dog to trample over that.
We said that space is for artists that use spray paint.
Well, I am the only artist here that uses spray paint.
Yeah, that.
And so, like...
That space is meant for artists that use spray paint. That
there's
is
only
correct.
one spray paint artist in San Diego that uses that spot, and that's me. So, like, for y'all to allow everybody else to set up there when you set it aside for me, the only real non-windy spot, except for this building right here, which works just as well for non-wind, and it's shady, so I don't need a canopy. But that's why I picked that spot. It's that, and it's just not good anywhere else for me. I can't work, I can't set up properly, and it's important, you know, like for me to reach my intended audience, they must see me. If I'm not seen, I don't make money. And I have tested this theory time and time again. I have evidence of this theory. It's not just a theory, it's scientific fact with all the empirical data I have.
Well, William, we all have to do what we have to do, you know. So I respect you for what you're trying to do, but you also have to understand that we have a job that we have to do.
You do have a job you have to do, but that job does not require you to step over First Amendment rights and make up the rules as you want to for First Amendment rights. And when it comes to your code, it fails all three of the three-pronged test, making it unconstitutional and not applicable to buskers. Buskers shouldn't even be in the same code that vendors are because we're a separate entity. We're protected by the Constitution, they're protected by a state law.
Well, it kind of, maybe a third party is going to have to make that decision for us because we're
well, that's going to be really bad though, because that's money that nobody needs to be spending out of pocket. And I know the port's sitting on millions, maybe billions of dollars, but you know, when it comes down to mistakes like that, who's going to get the blame? Is it going to be the heads of the port, or is it going to be the people that said this law will not fail? It'll be the people that said this law will not fail. And then those people will end up with the consequences of it.
Okay, I'm all ears. I'm understanding what you're saying.
I don't feel like y'all are, because like we've been talking to y'all about this for a very long time. If it wasn't for me and my work, you guys would still be running on an unconstitutional code years ago. You know, where you had these vendor permit or these permits for the buskers. You know, like that was unconstitutional. If it wasn't for me and my work, that would probably still be a thing, or y'all would have been sued. But y'all heard me when I said, hey, this could lead to lawsuits. I have been very patient. I've had several opportunities to sue, and I've been trying to work with you guys because the word sue leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Well,
you know, I was raised better than that.
All the communication that you're sending us, all the details you're sending us, we are sending to the appropriate parties. So it is not falling on deaf ears, okay?
Okay, well, it certainly feels like it, and it's like you all are trying to put First Amendment in a little box when, you know, I dare you all to go to a council meeting and try to put on a toddler shirt. It won't fit. You can't make it fit. You can try all you like, but it won't work. That, you know.
Okay, William.
Think about that.
All right, definitely.
Sorry, I had to finish that conversation with her. What'd they say?
So they distracted you, bro. They did that on purpose. That's distraction tactics, bro. You don't.
No, I had to talk to her. I had to ask her shit.
You could have waited till I'm done with that.
Then she would have been gone.
No, she wouldn't. Oh my God, that's what they. That's the